que mi gente? It's your girl, Emeli G, coming down with you already know some brand new Emeli Wisdom. And now I just want to say thank you so much for listening in to my channel and starting off with a brand new slate to the week. So your girl's going to be talking about something in the way I move. Woo! Okay. It's been an interesting journey the last 10 days of my life. I'm going to be quite honest with you. So, I want to talk about this. Getting lost in your own world. And I'm talking about your thinking patterns. A lot of the times when we are fixated on creating the story in our minds, and we want to really hit it deep to the core of our existence. Ooh, this is the difficult part of being such a very advanced species on Earth. When you're human, right, we decide that we have an imagination. The imagination can run wild. And I'm talking about it can create so many scenarios in your mind. It literally creates a roadmap. So what I'm trying to say is, when you get lost in your own fantasy and your own world, how far is that really taking you from being here to going in la 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 land? You know what I mean? Now, I definitely struggle with this. I am human after all. So, I would be lying to you, and it would be hypocritical of me to say that I don't fantasize about certain outcomes. I don't fantasize about being with this person or being with this group of friends or, doing something out of my ordinary realm. What that does, the fantasy, it helps us escape from the mundane, the reality that's actually happening in the moment. But what the fantasy does is it creates this delusion. Let me get to the point. It creates this delusion that that's not really happening because it's much more easier to dream and dream and dream and dream, but nothing's really happening in present moment. Now let's take this scenario, okay? If we were to create a scenario in our minds, we want to have this outcome, we want to have this certain type of group of friends. Now we can create it in our minds, right? We can live out the fantasy, and the feelings that it brings are absolutely amazing, right? It's almost like you're living in a dream that's actually happening in present day, but that's not the case. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of it. When you want to create lasting change, it's going to have to start small, and it's going to have to start progressing over time. Now, that may sound very boring, but that's the foundation. That's the backbone of what you want to create. Because you see those people that are very charismatic, social butterflies, people that can get people to say yes like that. That's because they had a vision in their head, and they want to create that vision into reality. So they practice, repetition, consistency. Consistency. Repeat the mantra. Consistency. That is exactly how you will get the results for lifelong impact. Lifelong impact. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple. You want to create a good habit? You want to create lasting change? It's going to start from you. You want to create this vision. Okay, it's normal to fantasize, and I love doing it. It's normal to dream and think of these great scenarios that are not actually happening, but they're there to inspire you to create it in reality. Because simply this is what happens. Your dreams are just dreams. If there's no actions to it, then they're just dreams, and then poof, they're gone. So ladies and gentlemen, what will you do to create this fantasy into reality? Little by little, it will happen, and you'll start to see the magic of creativity. You'll start to see the magic of change. Because here's the thing. If everybody was able to do this, then the world would be so different. But since it's not easy and it consists a lot of practice, not everybody wants to do it, and people get frustrated and they give up. So I'm telling you, don't give up. Keep kicking ass. And remember to, damn, I look good, But look, I always say that to myself because consistency, it just works. So ladies and gentlemen, that is my message for you today. I hope you feel my energy because it's back, baby. I'm back. Woo! Have a wonderful day. Mi amores, you already know. Ya te quiero con todo mi corazón. Mwah! Love you.